Funky.
Hey everybody, welcome back Behind the Bar with me this evening. Tonight, a few things to get out of the way before we jump into the beer review. Stay tuned to the end. I'm going to give a little bit of a channel update as well as a content update. Actually, let's get the content update out of the way first, and then I'll do the channel update at the end. Some of you may know, most of you probably don't, that watch this. I am involved in a new podcast. My brother in beer and in the world, in all honesty, Mr. Joe Senegalia from Jaws Arcade, we started a podcast. We've been talking about doing it for a really long time, and time finally freed up for both of us to be able to spare a couple hours once every week or every other week. And we posted it. I apologize for right now, it's on SoundCloud, but we will be moving to iTunes and Google Play and all those. But we have to set up the RSS feed and get approval by iTunes and all that kind of stuff. But it was recorded and I wanted to get it out, and I knew nothing about how to host a podcast and or to post a podcast. So I've learned that the last couple days, and I'm going to work on that over the next couple days. So you'll start seeing those on iTunes in probably a couple weeks. But for now, we're going to be posting them to SoundCloud, and we'll make sure we post the links. So that's cool. So I will post a link to the first one below. It's just on my personal SoundCloud page. So right now we're calling it On the Shelf, and it's different than this. It's more about readily available beers and then just kind of what's going on in our lives. It's a little bit more broad. So anyways, that's all I have on the podcast. I'm really excited about it. I'm probably going to be doing that more than this, would be my guess. I don't know for sure, but we'll see. So stay tuned to the channel update at the end, and maybe that'll make a little bit more sense. But tonight, I want to dive right in. I'm pumped for this beer. This was canned 6/15/17, and today is the 19th, so like 5 days ago. Courtesy of my man Leo, hooking it up. I haven't had New Treehouse beer in a while. That's not true. I haven't reviewed New Treehouse beer in a while. I still haven't missed a Curiosity Series beer. I've been lucky enough to be able to have them all along the way. But this is the first one I've reviewed in a long while. So let's get it into a proper Treehouse glass and see what we think. Oh, smells amazing. And aggressive pour. Good job. It's been a while. So this is Curiosity 36. This is an India Pale Ale, clocking in at 6.7%. And she pours out hazy orange juice. It just looks like OJ. So I am pumped. It looks sexy. It's that orange yellow, really golden color, like a gold brick. Looks awesome in the glass. Really aggressive pour, but you know, that typical fluffy you could eat with a spoon Treehouse head that they're known for. I'm sticking to the side of the glass already, but you know, realistically about 2 fingers, so I'd pour that normal. So let's dive in, see what she smells like. Just billowing out of the glass. Big peaches, mangoes, apricots, tangerine, orange. Getting some nice melon in there as well, honeydew. A nice bready sweetness, like really just nice bright bready sweetness. A little bit of resin in there as well, like a nice resinous quality. A little earthy. But super sweet. For 6.7%, that actually smells a little bit sweeter, more like a double IPA. She smells amazing. Let's dive in. I can't wait. Leo, thank you very much, buddy. Cheers. Oh, that's delicious. That is lovely. Wow. 6.7%. This beer is explosive on the palate. It finishes a little malty, a little just nice, sweet, crackery. I say it all the time, like unsalted saltines or like white bread, like old like Wonder white bread. And it finishes kind of like with a nice, drying, slightly malty, resinous, but still juicy finish. Right up front, you're hit with big peach, big melon. Reminds me actually a little bit of haze. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of haze actually. Along with like a smidge of Julius, because I'm getting a nice orangey quality. Peaches, mangoes, that melon's coming through, a little bit of grapefruit, a nice grapefruit pith. There is a dank resinous quality to this, there's some bitter aspects to this. Mouth feels awesome. Typical Treehouse, just money mouthfeel. Great carbonation. The body on this beer is freaking amazing. It's just so silky smooth. It really is. Just slides across your tongue. Freaking amazing. But like I said, finishes a little bitter, a little resinous, and kind of dry. Super, super good though. This is one of the better Curiosity beers I've had in a while. I liked 35 quite a bit. 34, 33, 32 were all pretty good. They're, for the Curiosity series, sometimes those beers will just blow your mind, and sometimes they've been kind of on a nice trek, a nice go of it where they're really good. They weren't anything crazy. So, yeah, no, this is insane. Yeah, it really reminds me of haze. It's like a baby haze mixed with a little bit of Julius. Super good. Straight A+ beer. Doesn't, it's not hashtag Hunnins. It didn't move the needle as far as IPAs go. But this is up there. This is every bit as good as most Treehouse beers. I mean, this is upper A+ for me. If you like Treehouse beers, you're gonna like this. It actually almost has like a monkish quality to it as well, because there is a dryness, a bitterness to it, which is really good. If you like haze, if haze is your favorite Treehouse beer, you will love this beer. It is very hazy. So, A+ guys, right there. Super easy to rate that one. I definitely recommend picking it up. I have no idea what this is trading for. The limits on it were pretty big. I think it was 6 per person. I think it stuck around to the next day. So, when they did Curiosity 37. So you shouldn't have a hard time picking this one up. I would definitely do it if you like haze, if you like Treehouse beers in general. It's freaking fantastic. So, and their can art's sexy. They just keep getting better and better. I love the Chevy Road Trip. Sort of Bel Air. I don't know. Looks beautiful though. So we'll leave that there, and then we'll just kind of finish. Quick channel update. You'll notice I haven't been posting videos very much. Honestly, this is the first time I've recorded down here in over a month, I think. I'm working, the free time that I usually have to do beer reviews, there's a lot of reasons. One, I'm trying to lose weight, so I'm trying not to drink as much. So I save most of my drinking hours and time for like bottle shares with like rare beers and stuff like that, or just getting together with friends. It doesn't have to be rare beer. It's more about community for me at this point. Two, just because of that, trying to cut back on beer a little bit. But three, I'm actually working on a fairly big project right now that involves beer that I can't tell you about yet, but I will be able to sometime in the future. I can't promise you when. It's probably going to be a couple months. I hate teasing it this far out, but something fun, something cool, but something that is impacting the channel quite a bit. So it is taking most of my free time. Some of you know a little bit, some of you don't. Most of you know. I would say 95% of you have no idea. There are a few of you that I've ran into and told. So stay tuned for that. And that's kind of why I'm switching over to like the podcast format a little bit, because I enjoy that. It gives me time for Joe and I just to sit and talk and shoot the shit, which is really enjoyable for me and him as well. And then on top of that, I don't have to worry about acquiring beers and stuff like that. I can just go to my liquor store and buy something off the shelf and get content out there, which I love doing that. I know I could do that more with the reviews too, but I'm really enjoying the podcast thing. So plus in my beer project, when that kind of stuff rolls out, I don't know how much this is going to be around. So I apologize in advance for people that like my channel. It's probably going to change pretty dramatically this year. So spoiler alert. Anyways, but we'll leave it there, guys. Curiosity 36 from Treehouse. This is a definitely pick it up beer. This is an A+, especially if you like haze. So thanks for coming behind the bar, guys. Thank you for the likes, subscribes, and comments. Till next time. Cheers.